Boulder Dash here with another Up on Up. Here's Boulder Dash, and I gotta ask you one question. Who looks more presidential, McCain or Palin? This is the topic of Frank Rich's op-ed in today's New York Times, and it's entitled, "The Palin What's-His-Name Ticket." Being a heartbeat away from the presidency, Rich asks, what kind of president will Sarah Palin be? In Palin's acceptance speech, she compared herself to Harry S. Truman, a Democrat, as an example of a small-town vice president. Truth is, Truman became president after FDR died in office. But Mr. Rich, he brings to light Palin's quote of a Westbrook Pegler from her acceptance speech at the Republican National Convention. The quote she used by Pegler was identified by a Thomas Frank of the Wall Street Journal as the forgotten, once powerful, right-wing Hearst columnist who spread McCarthyism and referred to Jews as geese and communists. Now, we know Palin don't know shit from Shinola, and that most voters would rather stick their heads in the sand when it comes to such matters. But Rich identifies what I call new racist code words to elicit fear among white Americans from speakers at the Republican Convention in St. Paul. Delegates, well, they laughed with cross-dressing Rudolph Giuliani when he ridiculed Obama's Only in America reference as an affirmative action fairy tale and as a community organizer in Chicago. Rich calls the Republican platform an abject fear change, fear technology and globalization that claims to threaten small-town America. Now, small town is another code word, and you'll hear it used more often. Sadly, it's the conservative policies that spawn such things as job outsourcing that have perpetuated this so-called threat. Then there is the fear of immigrants, both legal and illegal, who either do the jobs Americans won't or do the jobs Americans are too poorly educated to do. Rich claims the ultimate hypocrisy is how Palin, who embodies a fear of change, is packaged as a maverick and agent of change when she's anything but. And I agree. But in my opinion, Rich doesn't go far enough in his analysis of the situation. We all know that every word out of Palin's mouth is scripted by Karl Rove and Company, so there is no question that the package is the same. Only difference is, instead of an idiot in the White House, we get a senile dupe who's compromised his integrity to allow an empty-headed, gun-toting, religious fanatic one hair's width away from the presidency. So when McCain does kick the bucket, a gun-toting, shooting-in-the-face neocon can stay in power, pulling the strings of a hockey lipstick-wearing pitbull from Alaska who'll be totally lost in the land of Oz. It's not a matter of fact of will McCain cash in his chips but when. Now, it's my opinion that 80% of Americans aren't that gullible at this time and age. They will see through this hypocrisy. They mock, we see. What's your opinion? I really want to know. Uh-huh.